Hey everybody, this is Corey Salted True Floyd, and this week's Geek Report. This week, one of our best and brightest wants to send messages from beyond the grave. Sounds like someone finally swooped in to save Sesame Street. And where the hell did Comic Boss go? All that and more this week on the Geek Report. And we're back, and there he goes. Everybody, it's a Geek Report powered by Amerime Media. Of course, I'm Corey Saltu Floyd, and of course, I can't do this with the gentleman down here with a honey glazed stare, Demon Engine.
Yo, what the fuck?
I don't know.
A honey glazed stare.
I don't know. When you really high, you just have that nice little glaze over.
Yeah, she does.
And of course, we can't do this around with one of the bosses, the comic
I had to
boss.
go, sorry, I had to go say the world real quick. I'm back.
Now,
As you,
of course, guys, last week we weren't here because we were over downtown Philadelphia, our hometown, at Fan Expo Philadelphia, getting everything you need to see and know. So make sure you're subscribed and have that bell icon hit so you can find out what we were doing down at Fan Expo. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, it's another week. There's a lot of news going on, and we're going to talk about some of it. You're going to sit down with us. Hopefully, you stay informed as well as entertained. Now, Demon Engine, how have you been?
Tired.
He's tired, body weary.
But I got a new bed.
Got a new bed. He's catching up. He's catching up on sleep.
you gotta speak up, ho. Either way, you
Co-
gotta speak up.
Crackety. Crunchity.
Comic Boss, how you been?
I've been great, man. Fan Expo was dope. I got to meet a few people that I admire and look up to. Mr. Rodney Barnes and Nicholas DePravy. I don't know if I said the big homie name right, but I got him, and I got a signed print by him that is being put into a case now, going up in the
Okay,
office. Yeah, so
nice, nice,
yeah,
nice.
Fan Expo was dope for me. Got to meet a lot of people that I like.
All right, groovy. Demon, what'd you enjoy most about Fan Expo?
And fuck
You
John
know what I
Cena.
enjoyed most about Fan Expo?
The
Them
littles and the
dogs,
biddies.
the Tana, the Jinxes, the thick Ivy. You know what I enjoyed.
Hmm.
Let's not play these games.
I heard that. Well, I definitely enjoyed myself. I spent more than I was supposed to, but also did some great interviews. But for right now, let's get to the news. Demon. All right. So Hideo Kojima has left a USB filled with ideas for games that he's going to give to his company when he passes away.
When he transverses into the metaverse,
No, I don't think he'll do. I
that's
I
what he
don't
said.
think.
That's what he said.
Listen,
That
he,
came out the horse's mouth. He said when he died, he want his conscience to be uploaded into the metaverse.
yeah. See, the problem I have with that is we're gonna also get that other side of Kojima that he holds back.
Yep. He's gonna become a villain.
No, I think he's just gonna be a real super perv.
And it's gonna be over for everybody.
He's just gonna be a really pervy old program. But seriously
The
though, I could imagine.
the sageliest of fucking gaming advice.
I'm not gonna lie though, a USB with a bunch of ideas from Hideo Kojima that is worth a lot of money.
Hell yeah.
Like
I think,
like
I think it's
like
time for the junkies to go and give Hideo some freedom. Time to grab the ski mask, boys.
No, I don't think ski masks are gonna work. I have a feeling we're gonna need like an Ocean's 11 team to get that USB drive, and we all not making it out.
Hey, man. As long as Demon gets sacrificed for the better of the group, it's okay.
I'm down for starting my isekai. Oh,
Oh my god, horrible. But I think it's a really cool. I think it's a really cool thing. It's definitely some. It's definitely a move he would pull. So
Yeah, I'm
funny
with it.
thing, he also recently said that he wants to direct a movie.
I mean, ain't that what his games are?
Yeah, but he wants to like actually direct a actual movie.
Not surprised.
So I'm listen. Well, I mean, he's working on a project. He's working on a game with Jordan Peele right now.
Oh, yeah, he is.
So
Yeah.
so maybe after the game, Jordan Peele will hear his pitch and might produce. It would be a Kojima Productions, Monkey Paw Production collab.
But
I'd pay for it.
what do you see Hideo Kojima movie looking like? Are
Oh,
we
it's
gonna
gonna be
get that?
weird.
Go get that Metal Gear Solid?
No, it's gonna be weird though. It's gonna be weird, but it's gonna be fun. Like
Something like Crank.
probably
That'd be a total 180 for both Kojima and and
impale. But you never know. But either way, I'm already invested. I hope to be around to see that. Let's go to the next one. Oof. Okay, so director Alex Garland is going to be directing Elden Ring the movie. Now, first off, Alex Garland is a excellent director. Recently saw his last film, Civil War,
You
which
watch that?
yeah,
How was that?
it was good because first of all, it was not related to our current political climate.
It looked like it, don't it?
I know it definitely looks like it, and there are some like
Parallels.
there's little like crumbs of it,
Yeah.
but either way, the movie looks spectacular for what it is, and he just has a great track record all around.
Okay.
And to do Elden Ring, I mean, you're Demon, you're really up on
Yeah. The
Elden
other
Ring.
ring.
So
it's going to be a disgustingly beautiful movie if they do the set pieces right. And
because of course, like for folks who aren't sure, Alex Garland is behind. He wrote Ex Machina. He did the movie Annihilation. He did the A24 horror movie Men. Uh, Also has a movie that came out this year called Warfare, which is supposed to be crazy. Like he knows what he's doing.
Okay.
So he wrote the screenplay for Carl Urban's Judge Dredd movie, Dredd.
Nice.
That he wrote that.
Nice. And the
So
beauty of it is there's so much lore behind Elden Ring that he could pull from. I just hope
he
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 don't
also
do
he al- he also wrote he
it.
also wrote for Devil May Cry, the
Nice.
video game.
All right. I got faith in him then. I'm good. I'm good.
So like there's a strong there's a good reason on paper to have faith in this project with
Yeah.
it with him on it. So I think it's going to be a banger. Uh, As long as they keep the same energy that the game brings, I think it'll be a hit.
Yeah, I actually can't wait to see it. I'm traumatized, but I can't wait to see it.
Now, a new study found kids surrounded by Pokemon, growing up and learning about Pokemon, they tend to be 30% smarter, and it fosters critical thinking and creativity. And if you really think about it, it does.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because think about it, if you're a kid and you're into Pokemon, if we just get started with like the first 150 Pokemon, you need to know different types, what works against what
Yep,
can do what to who,
yep.
like it. And if
Where,
you're in
where to
Pokemon
find
battles,
where to find what,
right?
how to train it properly, what TM to use. Like, yeah,
Shoot, even if you just played the Pokemon card game,
right.
because even in that, so I
Yeah,
mean,
in the Pokemon Guard game, it applies strategy and critical thinking and quick thinking. So,
eh, see what happens when you let your kids be nerdy.
Let them be
Bet you
nerdy.
they bet you they not outside being a YN right now.
At the same time, I feel like I'm a bit of the exception to the rule because I all I remember from Pokemon, and I played majority of the games, was just me brute forcing my way through every part of the game. I don't think I ever critically thought while playing Pokemon. Oh, I can't get past this one. Okay, I'ma just get strong. That's been my mindset for the longest when it comes to Pokemon.
Oh Lord, how the hell you do that?
I brute forced my way through it, just like I brute forced my way through Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2. What do you mean I could decrease my what is this negative counter? Oh, you mean I can shorten my combo and extend the strength of my finisher? Then it got to the point where every hit was a
sir,
finisher.
sir, that's called strategy.
I just
Yeah,
used
I,
the
I, I
same
was
thing.
I was waiting for him to maybe put it together.
Yeah, that's called
I
strategy.
just
Sir.
used
He wasn't brute
the
force now.
strongest thing in majority of
But
the games I play. I find the strongest thing and I use it. And if I fail, use it again. Just hit harder.
how American? What we don't stop doing something because it was wrong. We keep doing the wrong thing till it turns out right.
It's
All
very
right,
right.
so these images have been circulating. These are from Kingdom Hearts 4.
Speaking
I
of,
mean, it looks good. There also looks like a scene where you play as Mickey. Uh, Me personally, Kingdom Hearts is not for me.
me
I'm
either.
not trashing it. I'm just
Then
saying
hush your
it's not
mouth
for me.
and let me talk. Shut the fuck up. So, with this latest batch of images that came out, yes, more information about Kingdom Hearts and information about Square Enix in general is that they have decided to focus more on a balance between quality and quantity. They're trying to look out, pull away from more of the gotcha games, and they have been canceling certain projects so they can extend. We're most likely going to have a quiet time from Square Enix for the rest of this year, a good chunk of next year. We're going to end up getting Kingdom Hearts 4. The next parts are Final Fantasy 7, and then they're going to through like a reboot arc.
Really?
And try to set everything. We're going to try to set everything right. Focus on certain IPs and making those the best as possible before really coming into the a reawakening phase, to where they're just like, all right, now that we've established this coming out when it needs to, the quality, because they have had a few things that just completely flop. Final Fantasy's Final Fantasy, and the fucking remake is gorgeous. I have access to it. I was never a big fan of Final Fantasy VII because I don't like turn based, but I have access to it, and the little few times I played it, absolute cinema in the way it likes, in the way it looks, and fucking handles. So they're trying to get more quality out that. So we're also going to see Final Fantasy VII, Kingdom Hearts 4, then it's going to go quiet, and then we're going to see new shit.
Let's hope. Let's hope.
Legends of the Dragoon
Right,
remake.
right, right.
Sorry, I had something.
Shut the fuck up. We going to the next one.
So Randy Pitchford, who's directing Borderlands 4, he made a very weird statement defending the $80 price tag attached to it. He said, if you're a real fan, you'll find a way to make it happen. Which, dog,
I mean,
that was not the answer to give.
I mean, it's gonna be the same thing with GTA. That's gonna cost more than that, and you're gonna find a way to get that $100 up.
Yeah, but
I won't.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's just one of those moves where it's just like bro, you shouldn't have said that.
And he said it in poor taste, but he meant what he said. And
I have no doubt he meant what he said. It was just like, bro, you don't say that shit.
Of Borderlands, you're gonna find a way to get me my money.
Or they'll just wait for it to come on Game Pass.
Oh wait, come on Game Pass. Which is probably gonna be
Borderlands 3 on Game Pass right now.
Which is probably gonna be day one.
He wants his money.
So
Bill Gates definitely want his.
So more of the story, kids. Get you a Game Pass.
All right, so I wanted to talk about. It's not even about the Ironheart trailer per se. It's the reaction about the Ironheart trailer.
These people, I just got into an argument earlier this week about it, and I don't really get into the arguments about this stuff because it's not a debate. It's just talking into the void with people.
Yeah, because a lot of people we posted this on our social media and on our Facebook. It was just it was going places, and a lot of people and some of these people have these real wild biases that they don't see, and that because one guy was like, man, I don't like the way I look. I was like, can you be more specific? Well, I don't know, man. The visual effects look kind of weak. I'm like, these look crisper than what we saw in the first Iron Man movie. So what are you talking about?
And they calling her an Iron Man DI hire.
And that's just one of the best ways to tell me, oh, you don't read comics or you didn't even pay attention to the last movie. Because some people are like, they just like. There's like she was unforgettable in Black Panther. I was like, she was a plot point in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Literally. Like Riri Williams was the actual MacGuffin.
Right.
I'm like, y'all sound real weird. And here's my personal favorite, because I actually sent Demon the photo to go with this. People were like, man, this wasn't what the people asked for. I'm like, when did the people ask for Guardians of the Galaxy?
Right.
No, go. I'm like, in 20, what was it, 13 or 14? We got Guardians of the Galaxy. Wasn't nobody asking about no motherfucking Guardians of the Galaxy?
And they fucking beloved.
Right.
I say this every time. Only the most hardcore comic fans knew about the Guardians.
Exactly. like the Guardians of the Galaxy was literally on the like these niggas was on the outside looking in,
Right.
but with a great writer, a great director, you can and the right cast, you can make things happen, and that's how we got Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
And all right, let's step out of that. Let's step out of that franchise. Nobody was asking for Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi still did 9 figures in theaters.
Right.
Sino Low is now a household name. My man used to be the front man for stock photos and videos. I'm not even being sarcastic. That's the funny part. But now people know who he is. So when people say, "Oh, no one was looking for that character," at one point, no one was looking for any of these characters on film.
Right.
No one. We was just lucky we had X-Men.
Right.
Like so, it's like a, a lot of y'all real phony, and a lot of y'all are real grifty right now, and we gonna address that shit. I
Just say it.
no. I want to have a show. I already got one person lined up. I want to bring them. I want to bring them on, and we're going to talk about it because a lot of these folks out here are upset that it's a black girl in a Marvel it comes down to either she's black or it's because she's a woman because y'all they saying shit that don't add up.
Right.
And it's like and the way they try to defend it, it feels like they're insulting my intelligence. So I want to put people's feet to the fire because a lot of them try to back out and switch up what they say.
Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna come on. Ain't nobody gonna come on here to debate that with
Like
you.
like I got cussed out in one Facebook group by a dude who calls himself Wilson Fisk because I said I'm sorry. I assume because you changed your name to Wilson Fisk that you knew more about the comics, and he got mad at me. I was just like, dog, you up here with the Kingpin's name on your come
Right.
on,
Right.
but you mad at me? How 50 Cent say, "Oh fuck, you mad at me for?"
What you say fuck me for?
Let's go to the next one, Demon. I
Okay.
don't like. Just know, I'm gonna call y'all out when I smell bullshit, and my antennas are up. Okay, so after understanding the culture, Harada, the director of Tekken 7, wants to make a Waffle House stage.
Was this real?
Yes, this is because at when Tekken 8 came out, a lot of people were saying, "Hey man, y'all should have a Waffle House stage." Because if you don't know, Waffle House is a nuck if you buck kind of restaurant.
Which is insane.
Capital ass whoopers in America.
And just so
It's
you
insane.
know, if you nuck at a Waffle House employee, they will buck.
As
So and everyone was asking him about making this stage, but of course, he being who he is and where he's from, he has no idea what the fuck we were talking about. But now
right,
he knows, and he wants
between
to make it happen. The only people that's
Waffle.
stopping it now is Waffle House themselves. He's called, he's emailed, they have not answered him.
Oh, that's corny.
It's like,
Waffle
listen,
House,
I get it.
Waffle House is not a totally American thing. It's only down south. I don't know if they have it out west. So they have like Roscoe chicken and waffles out west, but Waffle House is only down south.
Well, no,
And
see, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles closes at some point. Waffle House is 24/7.
yeah, 24/7.
Here's the
And
thing: it might only be in the South, but it's still the capital of getting your ass whooped. You know, you
Right.
gotta act right if you want your food. Don't you come in there with that McDonald's mentality? because the cook back there it's been a 12-hour shift. He
But
still
up,
got 8
bop,
more
bop,
to go.
bop, I'm slapping you. But up,
And,
bop, 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 I'm slapping you.
and I knew Waffle House employed superheroes because I seen a video of somebody threw a chair at one of the servers and she caught that joint with a stiff arm and just put it
Yeah,
down.
she caught that shit and just put it down. I was like, oh.
She caught a steel chair somebody threw at her and just put that joint down midair. Like she didn't even flinch. Like it was just Tuesday.
And plus, I've seen a lot of fights happen outside of Waffle House too. So, yeah, tech Waffle House, stop playing. Lean into the joke. Come
Waffle
on.
House, stop playing. Like I said, it's only down south. Most so even some Americans don't know of Waffle House, but that would make Waffle House international. Stop playing Waffle House.
But I
Let
say,
this
even professional wrestlers have Waffle House stories. You know how
right,
crazy that is?
right. Let this happen, Waffle House.
That's wild. Let's go to the next one. All right, so Gen Z, y'all are watching more anime than the NFL, which I personally thought was hilarious. Keep up the good job. Uh, plus, at the same time, it's like, yo, there's way more football than anime happening, but still, we haven't made an anime about football.
right, right. And
But that's
honestly,
because Japan doesn't recognize football; they
I'm
do
not
soccer.
surprised. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Honestly, like anime has become mainstream across the globe now. Now I mean, they're opening up a Dragon Ball Z park in Saudi Arabia. Like,
Well, all right. Well, listen. Only Saudi Arabia got billions to just be like, yeah, we building shit.
yeah, they're building they're building like monument size statues of Goku and the rest of the Z fighters. Like,
They're building a cyberpunk
anime
city,
is global. The NFL is only in America.
and every once like what I think once or twice a year there's a game, there's a seasonal game that they
Over
play in
London,
another country.
yeah, London or Canada or something like that. But for the most part, it's only in North America. Because everywhere else
Yo,
in the world.
real talk. If they really did just open up football as an international sport, I think America would be in trouble because in certain countries, I'm just like, they just built different.
New Zealanders, the Kiwis.
Right. Kiwis. It's like we got a few Samoans in the NFL, but then you have a whole team of Samoans.
Right, right.
And they built different.
Yeah.
Like they just built different. And then in Japan gonna have sumo wrestlers on the line,
Oh yeah, 300 pound walls.
and the quarterback is gonna be an aerodynamic geometry whiz. like he
You
and
got
then,
sumo wrestlers, men who whole job is it not to be moved.
and then think about it. If you add in the muscle mass and horsepower of the Nordic countries, you just would have large Icelandic teams that slowly drive the football down the fucking field.
I think that would be more interesting if they open the NFL up to instead of be NFL, it'd be the IFL, International
Now,
Football
now, this means it's like just when you thought black athletes had to work hard before. Woo!
League.
Ah, but
Oh
seriously,
no,
it's
because oh
that
no,
that
because our African brothers and sisters they built different too. I don't think it's going to be that hard.
but it would be interesting to see. But
Yes, it
either
would.
way, NFL second. Now, this is interesting news. Kristen Ritter, she is going to be returning for season 2 of Daredevil. She is bringing back Jessica Jones.
Hey,
Now,
say
when it
it,
came to
say it, demon.
Let go, Jessica.
I ain't gonna lie, Jessica Jones was a great show
Yeah,
on Netflix Marvel,
yeah,
and it was gritty. Like it was like
yeah. They need to bring her back. Jessica Jones was a great series.
she did a great job, and David Tennant was just oh David Tennant was having a ball.
Yeah,
He really was. But it looks like it looks like they might be slowly trying to bring back the Defenders. So all we need now is Luke Cage and Iron Fist.
they going they gonna recast Iron Fist.
Yeah, that'll be the best move. Even though at the end of Iron Fist, it was like Colleen got the power,
Mm,
so they could just keep it at that point and also bring back Misty Stone. That would be nice.
that'll be definitely
But
that's the.
who knows? Who knows? Kevin might have something else up his sleeve.
I need that heroes for hire work. Like that's what I'm saying. Like some people don't even know what that is or who
Right.
that is. You know what I mean? But I need that heroes for hire. That them comics are fucking hilarious and good. Like
That
really
would be
good.
the. I mean, as long as if Marvel still wants to move forward with making sure that their shows are diverse in styles, yes.
And Mike Coulter has said that he is in talk with Marvel. He didn't say what for, but I'm pretty sure it's Luke Cage. I don't see why they would bring him
I
back.
wouldn't bring him back as I would not bring his ass back as anything else.
Right, right, right.
Yeah, I would not. But
I need that
what
for
else?
Christmas. His two seasons was also excellent. I need all the defenders back, and I need that branch off. It was fire.
And if they could bring back Rosario Dawson, I know she busy, but
The night nurse, yes, brain, yes. She could do anything. She could just stand there on set. I'm cool with that.
mhm. All right. So also BioShock director Francis trying to remember his name. Francis let's say this name wrong. Francis Lawrence. He feels he's in a good place with what he calls a very tricky adaptation of BioShock. BioShock is going to be on Netflix.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's going to be a Netflix movie. So
oh. I'm excited for that, honestly.
now for uh for those who don't know who Francis Lawrence is, he did Hunger Games. He did the Hunger Games, Catching Fire. He uh, he directed Mockingjay Part One and Two, and he also directed the cult favorite now, Keanu Reeves' Constantine.
I need that Constantine too. Keanu wants it. The fans wants it. Let's make that happen. But also, I'm
That's
excited
all. That
for Bioshock.
listen. All right. Here's my thing. I want this to do well.
Yeah,
And I do understand how tricky these adaptations can be,
but
but also sometimes Netflix go lets people go too far. Like the last rendition of Resident Evil that was on Netflix, it had good things in it, but it had so many bad things.
right.
And I'm just like, what like and I'm just like, I get it, you want to do your own thing, but uh, as soon as I saw Lance Riddick in that fucked up Wesker wig, I was like, Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry. I got the like that. Like that was my limit. I was like, I can't. This is not going well. I was like, this is not going well at all. Like,
Hold on, right back.
I'm completely here for it. I love the story and lore for Bioshock.
as long as they get the atmosphere, the look, and of course, like Big Daddy, right? Because I feel like this. Because I feel like these are. I feel like these are where they're gonna fuck up. You know?
That's one hype. Saying reminded me of that. Saying Big Daddy reminded me. That's one like hybrid cosplay thing I wanted to do. I wanted to
What
have
Big Daddy?
to have their own version. Yeah, I wanted Machine Shop to have their own version of Big Daddy.
that well, it would make sense too.
Right.
I would have kind of wanted them to do the one in the sky. Finish
You
Bioshock.
want Bioshock Infinite?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to get through Rapture before you can get up there.
Well, don't Infinite is technically before Rapture, right? I mean, I know it's not in the game series, but in the lore, I
I
think
don't know
Rapture
which one.
happens because Infinite.
I don't know. Bioshock Infinite's weird.
It
It's
is.
cool, but it's weird.
Yes, both things are true. I love Bioshock.
That's
Bioshock
right.
one of my favorite games.
All right, so 2 weeks ago, our government decided to cut funding to public broadcasting, which took a large chunk out of Sesame Street.
I
And
mean, we rag on Netflix a lot, but kudos to them for doing this.
mhm, Netflix scooped in. They're going to be picking up Sesame Street now. For folks who don't have access to Netflix, new episodes will still be available on PBS, but there will be other exclusive content that will be either attached either directly to Netflix or to the Sesame Street YouTube channel. Sesame Street has been a part of people's lives, especially black and brown and underprivileged folks in inner city since the mid 1960s. Of
Right.
course, originated by Jim Henson, and of course his great talented writers, actors, and as well as child psychologists.
Like honestly, like as far as early childhood development, you really can't get too much better than Sesame Street.
Hmm
I
And
don't know.
it's
I don't know a millennial or a child that has not been brought up and learn how to be like accepting and friendly and everything you want a child to be and adult to be. You got that from Sesame Street.
yeah. It's funny because also this week, Kermit the Frog gave the commencement speech at the University of Maryland, where Jim Henson graduated from.
That's dope.
So this is this is a very good thing, especially with what is going on with our government, and it seems like they are not just trying to snuff out creativity, freedom, and even worse, imagination.
Yeah.
So I give
Shout out
Netflix a lot
to
of shit.
shout out to
I
the
give
coach for that. Yeah.
I give Netflix a lot of shit, but I really thank them for doing this.
Yes. And it's still gonna air everything on PBS, which is amazing. So
And
even
of
if you
course,
don't have
Netflix will make the Sesame Street archives available for reruns and things of that nature as well.
so yeah, kudos on Netflix for that. Definitely got some brain points, some angel points for that on Netflix.
Right. And that is actually the end of the Geek Report this week, if I'm correct. Huh?
Yep, this is the end. Let's
Yeah.
forget this is the end. Also, this is my spirit animal. Just look at
Shut
his
your ass.
expression.
The grouch.
Look at his expression. Just say I don't have that shit on my face every day.
The
Every
grouch.
day. Every day
But
when you should be having Bert and Ernie's look on your face.
There's still people out in the world breathing.
but seriously, folks, this has been the end of the Geek Report for the week. We hope you guys really enjoyed what we have going on here. Which topic really talked to you the most? Let us know in the comment section. Also, there should be a link to our website attached to the video today. Keep yourself updated on some great articles we have out there. And again, make sure you subscribe to make sure you're hitting that bell icon so you can be updated on anything and everything we have going on over here.
Also, subscribe to our Patreon because soon as we are done, this goes right up. So while you're watching this Monday, you could actually be watching this Friday afternoon.
Okay, yeah. Other than that, uh,
Peace, love, hair
thank you.
grease.
Take care of yourselves. Be well. Drink plenty of water. We will see you next time.
Peace.
Peace.